Hello, this is the rules that you're going to follow for completing your significant figure assignment. You need to know how to round the rules for rounding with addition and subtraction. Now, what I'm going to show you is that the rules for rounding when adding and subtracting are different than when multiplying and dividing. When you are adding and subtracting, you actually don't round to the lowest number of significant figures. You round to the lowest number of decimal places. So you actually are rounding in ways without significant figures. Significant figures is used for rounding when you have multiplied two numbers or divided two numbers. Now, I'm going to give you a couple examples of what it means by decimal places. I'm going to write out the number 53.08. We should all be familiar with this being the tens place, this being the hundreds place, and to the right of that, if I had another number, that would be the thousands place. Now, say I have this number, 53.08, and I add 5.5 to it. Now, if I add 5.5 to it, I'm going to count the number of decimal places for each of those numbers. 53.08 has two decimal places. 5.5 has one decimal place. That means in this problem, I'm going to round to one decimal place. So, I'm going to do my addition. So it's 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, 0 plus 5 is 5, and then 8 plus, well, I don't have anything there, so it's 8. So, I'm rounding to one decimal place. This is my first decimal place. I look to the right of it. I ask the question to myself, is that 5 or larger? Turns out it is. So this 8 rounds that 5 up to a 6. So it's 58.6. And that's my correct answer, rounded to the correct number of decimal places. Remember, addition and subtraction are decimal places. Let's do one more example, and this should help you out with the rest of your assignment. The next example is going to be a subtraction problem. Say I'm subtracting 106.79 minus 5.2. 6, 5. I'm going to do something kind of different. Alright, now I look at the first number. First number is 2 decimal places. The second number is 3 decimal places. That means that my answer is only going to be to 2 decimal places. We should all know how to borrow and do old-fashioned subtraction, guys. So, first off, we know that this number is a 0. We're going to borrow a number here. So 10, 5, 2, 5, 1, 0, 1. Rounding to 2 decimal places. This is the second decimal place. I look to the right of it. It is 5 or larger. Bumps this number up to the next one. My correct answer is 101. Oops. 101.53. If you have questions, please email.